everybody, Sandy here. Welcome back. Today we're going to be working with alcohol inks, and I haven't done one of these tumblers in a while. Not even sure if I still can, but we're going to try it. I am feeling like I want to work with some pink today. I don't know why, but that's what I want to do. I've already put 20 milliliters of epoxy on this 20-ounce tumbler. I wanted to make sure that I had enough on there so that my ink moves and we can get the optimal design out of it. Perhaps. Who knows? I could be totally wrong. We are working with T-Rex. I should put my glasses on here because Lord knows I'm not going to be able to see these little tiny words. This is Dragon Fruit Pink. And like I said, we're going to be using several different pinkish colors. This is Pinata's Senorita Magenta. And this is Tim Holtz Wild Plum. And Tim Holtz Pink Sherbet. Now, this one I've not had a whole lot of good luck with on anything that I did. I'm really not a huge fan of that, so we'll see whether or not I use it. I'm noticing a few little bubbles in here, and I just want to kind of zap those little buggers before we get started. I did already hit this with a torch, but you know, any of us that have worked with epoxy at any amount of time knows that those bubbles come from nowhere. Oh, and we're also going to be using Blanco Pinatas. Blanco. I think I have that shook up enough. I hope I do. I haven't been too happy with this either because it's been coming out chunky. So I'm not really sure about that, but we'll see what kind of mess we can get into today. I'm going to get these tops off of here, and we're going to hope for the best. See, the end of that even looks a little wonky. I'm going to give this I keep a little pin nearby for these strange occasions when I need it. And I'm just kind of clearing out that nozzle a little bit. That could be one of the problems with why I'm getting chunkies. I don't know. Then I just stick it into the back of my turner because it's wood. All right, let's get these off of here and onto our cup. It's starting to level out pretty good now. Let's see here. All right, we're going to start with, I think, the lightest color, which I believe is this, what is it called again? Dragon Fruit Pink. I should know that because I like dragon anything. All right, there we go. And we're just going to drop it on. Whoopsie poopsie, boy, that was quite a bit. Maybe a little at the bottom here. Let's see, this is the Wild Plum. And I know you probably can't see it very well on the cup yet, but you will when we put the white on there. And I really don't want the inks to overtake this cup, but if they do, well, then good thing I was in a pink mood. I may have to come back and fill in some spaces. Oops, that one wanted to jump right off the cup, and sometimes they do that. All right, let's see what we've got. Like I said, this white has not been kind to me lately. It may be time to get another one. That T-Rex doesn't seem to want to be doing a whole lot. Yeah, I'm not digging that. I don't like this. They just look like a whole bunch of female baby makers to me. But let's play and see what we get. Not digging it, not digging it. And I know there's enough epoxy on this tumbler to accommodate the ink moving. I'm kind of liking the dark over. It kind of gives the, I'm probably using this wrong, but it reminds me of amoebas. Is that what I'm thinking from junior high science class? I wasn't very good in science. Nor was I terribly interested, but let's see how this does. I didn't use the sherbet. Not gonna either. Just looks like we need something there. We're gonna give it a little splash and go. Okay, we're getting some movement. I think I am going to try to take it off the turner shortly to give it a little extra zhuzh as far as the movement goes. It doesn't have to completely be gone because I'm kind of liking the trails that it's making. But. Okay, so let's try. Let me get this stuff out of the way. I want to try taking this off my turner and see if we can't get a little extra movement out of it without me getting it all over myself. Because this isn't a fast transaction to get this off of here. All right, here we go. Quick, fast. Sorry, my arm's in the way. Okay. We're going to turn it down. And we're going to turn it up. Just to hopefully get some extra movement out of it. If I have to, I will hit it with my heat gun. I didn't want to have to, but I will. See, we're getting some movement. You see in here, where is it? Right here. In here. Those seem to be the moving parts. Yeah, we might have to take it off another time, but for right now. And of course, this will not look the same once we have let it turn on the turner. It will not look the same. So, word of caution, do not fall in love with the way it looks when you think you got it where you want it. because it's going to change. I'm sorry to have to be the bearer. This is really cool right here. That squiggly line. I think that's awesome. Okay, it looks like we've slowed down on our movement. That's what our bottom looks like. Not as concerned with our bottom. But I'm really loving the whole pinks. That looks cool to me. Okay, let's turn it back on. Let it turn a little bit. Whoops. There we go. This turner, if my center pole, my wand, is not somewhat centered, it gets this whole shake thing going. Well, it's a homemade turner. It definitely serves the purpose. These are looking pretty cool. I'm not mad at those. They look pretty awesome. I'm seeing small spots where the alcohol has gotten through the epoxy. I like that there's still a lot of black in it. To me, that looks good. I like the lacing right here. I don't know how that happened, but I really like it. Yeah, I think we're okay with this. I'm going to let this turn. I do think I need a little more color down here, so I'm going to drop just for the bottom part where there's extra white. I'm not digging on that too much down there. Whoops. Hit the cup, Sandy. I don't know how much that's going to do to that, but we shall see. Not upset with this up here either. I'm kind of liking that it looks a little like irises. Can you see that with the ruffled edges and the kind of feathering like through here? It just reminds me of irises. Yeah, this is really pretty right here. Okay, so I'm not going to belabor this any further. We're going to let this turn, and then I'll show you in about probably about half hour, 20 minutes, half hour. I'm going to come back and I will show you where it's gotten, and we'll see how much we like that. So stay tuned. This is what this cup looks like a half hour after we started. I changed directions of the turner, and as you might be able to tell, we now have some streaking up here. I'm not a fan of the streaks, but I don't think it looks bad. I'm still loving this through here. Let me take you in a little bit closer so that you can see some of the cool stuff that's going on. I love this lacing. I don't think you got to see that. Let me arrange a little bit more here so that I can, right there. There's just some cool stuff going on, and I think it's awesome. So I'm going to take you back up. Take you back up and put you back out. So when we come back, I will be showing you our final reveal. Stay tuned.